theory suggests that the movie Star Wars is actually connected to Freemasonry. Jordan Maxwell points out that in Freemasonry, there is a little spiritual entity that guides the spirit of Freemasonry, and they call him Yoda. His theory suggests that the Jedi Knights have to be Freemasons, and obviously evidence of this is seen in the terminology in the movie, like how the Jedi Knights meet in a temple and they have a grand worshipful master, which is Yoda. In Masonry, Masons meet at the Masonic temple and they call their temple leader Grand Worshipful Masters. There are so many similarities in the Star Wars franchise and Masonry.
According to the reference works, there is a little spiritual entity that guides the world of Freemasonry, and they call him Yoda. And in the reference works, you'll see this little creature with the pointed ears, and he's called Yoda. Yoda goes back to Judah, which goes back into British Israel World Freemasonry, going back to the time of the founding of England, and that's why they're today called British. The British, it's a very big difference between being English and British. Brit is Hebrew for a contract or a covenant, and Ish means man in Hebrew. Therefore, British is the covenant man or man of the
So
new
we're talking
covenant.
about Star Wars.
So we're talking about Star Wars. We're talking about
the evil empire.
The Empire Strikes Back. And with the Empire striking back, New York is the Empire State. We're talking about the new empire of New World, America, striking back at Europe in 2 world wars to overthrow the old Roman dynasties in Europe to take over the world. So what?
Jordan Maxwell makes some good points, showing the obvious connection between Masonry and Star Wars. And guess what? The connection goes even deeper, as by easily Googling George Lucas, you can find out he was indeed a Mason. These similarities aren't accidental, as Star Wars is obviously inspired by the craft. Star Wars is just more Masonic programming. Jordan Maxwell was right. If you guys are interested, I can do a full video breaking down Star Wars. If that's something you want to see, comment Star Wars below. The next